Hi there, I hope you have a lovely day. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella. So today I have actually my most makeup empties for the year 2025. So I want to show you what I have finished within this calendar year, and show you how many products I've finished, and give you a little bit of a short review about them, if I remember, of course, what I liked about certain products, what I didn't like about it. So I will just, turn the camera or tilt the camera after a break and then show you in a flat, well, how do you call this, flat lay, lay it all out, and then you can see it for yourself. So it might be a little bit shaky. Apologies for that, but I will try my best to film it so that it doesn't shake too much. See you in a bit. So I have laid out most of the products that I have finished in the year 2025, beauty products, let's say, as well as one thing that it might not fit, but I thought it's fitting. I was not sure about if I should include something else, but let's talk about the first thing here. So this was from Awesome, the Magic Finish makeup foundation. I got it from my sister. It was a little bit dark for her as well, because she's much paler as I am, and I used it as a kind of bronzer. So you see, even the lid is coming off. So I'm happy I finished this one. This was like a hands me down. Then I finished two foundations. I have more to go. So this was the soft beige, or what is it, Essence Stay All Day 16 Hours foundation in soft beige. I mixed it up actually with the No Filter, Colourpop No Filter foundation, so in the shade medium. I don't know if you can see it, so yeah, if it's written there. So happy to report it is done. I will keep, of course, the pump, so because you can put it on makeup foundation, MAC foundations and so on. I had to use both of them, or because of their age, let's say old age, I wanted to get rid of it. I don't know if Colourpop has it or not, so this was the only foundation that I have ever tried from them. Essence, I think that was also the first foundation that I have tried from them. I had the corresponding also, concealer, also in the same shade, a little bit too dark for me. I think I used it later on, or I mixed it up with some other stuff as well, just to get rid of it. Then I have here this little guy. This was like a sample size foundation, if I could remember from which brand it was. Was it Urban Decay, NARS, Charlotte Tilbury? Let me see. Or was it Anastasia? Urban Decay. I can see it's Urban Decay. I was using mostly as a kind of, concealer under the eyes, as well as then later on more like a bronzer kind of situation. That's done. Then I had two face powders. So this was from MAC, of course, the Studio Fix, what is it, powder plus foundation. One side is if I could open it, of course, with one hand, one side is the powder. I think this maybe is magnetized, but I'm not sure. I've not tried it, to be honest with you. And this was the little sponge that it came with. I kind of mixed it in with other, or repressed it with other powders, just to have a setting powder. So yeah, both of them are the same shade, so that's done. Then I have here two MAC Fix Plus. So one is in a milkier bottle, the other one is in a regular bottle. MAC Fix Plus, what should I say about it? It's a cult product, so it's still, I think I still have some bottles left, and I keep actually the packaging. I know the back-to-back program has been discontinued, but I still keep them. So then I have here the Fresh Face, what is it here? Makeup Obsession setting spray. I need to just see it a little bit out of the because it's brightening fixing mist, so I think it has a little bit of a glitter in it. That's done. Then the in real life IRL all day filters mattifying fixing spray, also done. I really like some of what is the sprays on these, the spritzers, so that's something that I can say I like those. Let's see, then I had here an Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. It was just too little to really say, oh, I liked it, I want to purchase the bigger size or whatsoever, so cannot say anything about it, to be honest with you, in that sense. Some primers, I have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 primers. This is a Body Shop all-in-one, Body Shop UK. I bought it long time ago, and it was, how can I say, due to the lack of fluid or moisture in it, you know, because it kind of dried up, not because I cut it open and it dried up like that, but it was, how can I say, very difficult to get it out of the packaging, and it was, you see, balling up, and then I had to really, how can I say, warm it up between my fingers and then apply it, because, or else it was not doing anything. Then the NYX Photo Finish, is it a Photo Finish or a Photo Loving Primer? The green one as well as a purple one, and I think I still have the white one to work on. Those ones are also very old. I think NYX in that sense has discontinued these primers. Maybe they have the different ones still out, I'm not sure. The Born to Glow, or in a different packaging, what I mean. Born to Glow Illuminating Primer, I usually mix it up with another foundation and then use it like that. So in white blanc, it's done as well. Then this is the little sample size MAC Primer, Prep and Primer, Natural Radiance Base Lumiere in French. So the pinkish one, not the yellowish one. That one is done. Yeah, so then one Body Shop blush that I use as a setting powder, because this was in the shade, let me see what it says here. It says All in Cheek color shade Ginger, and it was too light for me. I made the mistake to buy those because I was really, how can I say, when I started again to buy makeup, I was like, oh yeah, let me buy this, and then I needed the whole collection and so on. But this one really, maybe it was buildable, but I thought, you know, if I apply it in one layer on my skin, the blush doesn't show up. So I thought, okay, I just, you know, yeah, mix it with other powders and then use it as settings powder. The same with this little guy. This is the J-Cat Love Struck blusher and bronzer. It was too bright for me to use as a bronzer and too light to use it as a blusher, and it had like a cat overspray or something like that, a glittery overspray that kind of went away once you used it or you started to use it, and the packaging broke. So this was in the shade, let's see, Sweet Pea Pink. Yeah, not. Then this little guy here, the Makeup Revolution Ruby Crush highlighter. It was more like a blush topper in pink. Fiona had, you know, my cat had thrown it off the makeup table and then it shattered. I could salvage some pieces and I repressed them into other containers to use them, but it was actually a baked formula, and if I open it, I will have, again, pink powder on my hand, so I don't want to open it. But that one, you know, bulky packaging is gone. You can see it was domed, or doomed. Doomed is something else, I think. So then the Maybelline Matte Fix Powder, Matte Maker, you know, mattifying powder, one of the go-tos. But inside the pan got loose, you know, because it's just glued in. So I cannot use it anymore, but it was one of the go-to powders, I think, that I started to buy after I became interested in makeup again. Then, so, You Better Work mascara, and I like this one because it has this, you know, interesting wand that I like. Wait, let me open it up. So I hope I can open it up. Yes. Not sure if the camera will focus or not. But yeah, it's difficult to film with one camera, you know, holding the camera in one hand and then, but it made the nicest wave in your eyelashes, let's say. And this was a recommendation from Paulina Beauty or Paulina Makeup. I don't know if she's posting anything on YouTube anymore or discontinued with her YouTube channel, but I bought, after she recommended it, I bought several of these because they were discontinued and I'm still using my stash, so to say. This is the Dior, what is it, Maximizer, Dior Maximizer 3D Lash Primer Mascara. It's white, so I used it, and but I didn't take out the deep, what is it, the stopper, just to use it up like that. And it's a lash primer, you know, so nothing to really write about. One little guy, nail polish. I have so many nail polishes, but this one really was so old it turned color now, because it was more like an emerald green in it. Now you can see it's like a, I don't know what you want to call it, khaki green. So, and I cannot even open it anymore, so I call this one done. Yeah. Then the last 5 things that I have here, the Rimmel London Nude Eye Pencil. It was on the older side already anyway, and I had to really press it back into the wood and then sharpen it because it got so dried up in that sense. But it was good for the money, so I recommend to buy it again if you want to buy it. This one, I think this is the Essence black pencil, so I have several of these because they are cheap, you know. Just a black casual pencil, so nothing special in that sense. Then this is a Kiko Milano 06 eye pencil, you know, I think it's in the shade brown with glitter. And you have the smudger here as well, so Kiko Milano, I definitely would recommend to buy it, but of course use it immediately, or else it experiences the same fate as the others, you know, drying up in the wood, and then you need to always press it back down and then sharpen it to use it up. The same for this little guy here. This is a Zoeva graphic liner. They had it a long time ago. I bought the whole case, you know, of 10 or 20 different colors. This was the Regency, the purple color, and I'm happy that I used it up, but of course after a while you cannot sharpen it anymore, so that's done. One thing that I would definitely recommend is this little guy here. This is from Pixi, the black. This is wonderful pencil or liner, gel liner, because it is still creamy in the packaging and you can use it, and it's really nice to work with, so I'll definitely recommend it. So yeah, as I said, that was my year-long makeup empties. I'm looking over if I have, oh, I forgot one thing. I see now here in the back another Polly Pocket Essence, you know, mattifying, no, not, is it a mattifying spray? Make a hydro fixing spray that I use it, you know, in collaboration with Polly Pocket. Like the spritzer here, so yeah, but I think it's gone. It had a really nice scent, like a, you know, bubblegum, fruity kind of scent. Yeah, I like the bottle actually, and the spritzer here. So yeah, and one final thing is this little guy here. This is from Beauty Blender, the liquid blender cleanser. I don't know, not so many people mention it actually in their makeup empties, but I think it's part of the makeup empties because, you know, you need to clean your brushes, and this is one of thing. I have also another bottle there, you know, of isopropyl rubbing alcohol, you know, to repress stuff. I was not sure if I should mention it or not, but you might have seen it in another makeup empty. Yeah, that was it actually. I hope you enjoyed my makeup empties. I forgot, I'm too quick all the time. One thing that I need to work on is one category of eyeshadows as well as lipsticks. You might have seen, even though I finished eyeshadows in the palettes that I have been working on this year, I didn't take the palettes and mention them here, or didn't show the eyeshadow palettes to you. Yeah, because they are still in the eyeshadow palettes, and some of the eyeshadow palettes have still eyeshadow in them, so I didn't include them in my makeup empties. And another thing, I have one category which is definitely missing that you don't see here is, of course, lipsticks. I have a lot of lipsticks as lip pencils, liquid lipsticks. I need to work on that category just to get it out of my collection. So that was it. Finally, I hope you enjoyed this makeup empty video of mine. I see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.